Welcome to another video from the farm. Today we're hatching some geese. Let's get some of these, I think. And we'll go for some pilgrim geese. So I've gone and got the old egg incubator out, the grand old Cosmo. As you can quite see on that one, up to temp for goose eggs, just about 37 is where you want to be. Put in this digital one now. Now I previously had this set up for quail eggs, believe it or not, so I've just got to adjust these. I'm going to double height them as they're a bit bigger egg. It'll be a bit more difficult for the little mechanism to drag them without them hopping over the bars. But other than that, good to go. Let's unpack the eggs and get them in. I'll put in my Toulouse ones first. Now the person I've had these ones off has gone and labelled them up with all the individual genetic lines, which is kind of ideal for me. Fingers crossed. Don't lose track of what bird's what. Right, now we let this get back up to temp and right humidity levels, which is about 70% humidity, and as I mentioned, 99 or so degrees Fahrenheit or 37 degrees C. And yeah, fingers crossed the turning mechanism works in here, but I'll be keeping an eye on it, and if not, I'll have to be manually turning these eggs. Okay, so we're 10 days into the hatching cycle now. Let's have a little look at the eggs. That's the time of day when I come and give them a good turn. As you can see, humidity's dropped a little bit, temperature's dropped a little bit, but on the other side, on the actual proper thermometer, it's about right. Let's give these a spin, and we'll also use this bright light and check how the development's going. Firstly then, give all these a 180-degree rotate. Right, we've got it on the torch now. As you can see at the top of the egg here, we're very dark, which tells me there's a big blob of fertile material. When I go a bit closer, you can sort of see on the inside. Let's see if I can catch it spinning. Can you see the... There we go, saw a good wobble then. Alright, so we've got fertile... Just check a couple more out. Oh yeah, definitely. This one too. Now I've just checked them all, and they all seem to be fertilised. So, happy days. Fingers crossed then, we have 12 hatch. So, today's the day. So our first gosling has hatched, all dried out nicely in the incubator. Now we've got them in this little temporary box under a little heat lamp, just to keep them nice and safe, give them their first bit of food and water. Already eaten the first bit of food by the looks of it. Now we've still got 11 to hatch. Now this one's hatched, we should probably have more action. They all should be hatching within sort of 12, 24 hours of each other, really. Let's see. So we're just about a day later. This little guy's doing pretty well, aren't you? Eating a couple of loads of food and about half the drinker of water, including a bit that's spilled. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like we've got any more action on the eggs. Let's give them a quick candle and see what's going on in there. I'm giving this first one a bit of a spin and I don't see any movement in there. I see a blob. You can see that it's in there, but it's not really, no movement. Now unfortunately, it looks like I was wrong, and all of these dirty ones here don't appear to actually be fertile at all. They just look like a normal egg in there. I'll crack some open in a bit, but I'll do that off camera, just in case it's a bit disgusting, shall we say. It also looks like a lot of these ones have been developing and then for some reason they've stopped. Now, I've followed all the protocols correctly. We've been at the right temperatures the entire time. Humidity's been high enough, but something's gone on. Makes me think that maybe I've had a really cold night or something, and inside the barn here has been a bit too cold for the incubator to keep up, and then that's caused some sort of problem with these eggs. Who knows though? Next time, hopefully have better success. So turn that off for now. And we've just got this one little fella to look after for the time being. Now it's obviously way cheaper just to buy hatching eggs and hatch them yourself as opposed to buying some baby goslings directly. But I think now, because it's scuppered my plans, I wanted at least 6 really. A couple of boys, a couple of girls, so I could hatch some more eggs next year. And maybe start a bit of a breeding program for the geese. As I don't know if you know, but geese are one of the most sustainable animals you can actually raise. They pretty much just eat solely grass. In the winter time, I guess if you're keeping them, you'll probably want to give them a bit of extra, but most of the time, as long as you've got enough space, even in the winter, they'll be fine on just grass. Not the most successful hatch, but like I say, I think it might have got too cold in the barn one of the nights in the last sort of 10 days or so, because before that everything seemed hunky-dory. And I definitely need to get a better candler than using the LED on the torch on my phone. But yeah, if you've got any advice on hatching geese before, as I've never done it, this is my first time. Done hundreds of chickens and quail, but never any geese. Let me know if you think of anything that I might have done wrong. Just drop a comment below. Until next time then, bye bye.